I've got 5 hours a week during the weekdays, and I spend 2.5 hours on Upwork proposals for EasyFlow, which is 30 minutes a day, and 2.5 hours on LinkedIn networking for internships, which is another 30 minutes a day, plus 4 hours every Saturday maintaining EasyFlow and developing, plus full-time school, plus part-time job. So when I zoom out, I've got 9 hours a week for what I'd call future building. So those 9 hours are split between two very different goals right now. Path one is EasyFlow and entrepreneurship, building my software as a service, building this tech company out. Path two is internship hunting for the short term. So securing a post-grad career path. If I land an EasyFlow client, I need time to deliver quality work, and I need to support them after the delivery. I need to build a reputation for more clients, and that pulls focus from my internship hunting. So if I land an internship, then I'm locked into a summer/semester commitment, and I have less time for client work, but steady income and real experience and momentum. Right now, I'm just hedging. I'm hedging my bet, which it's smart to me, but it also means I'm not fully committing to either path. And if I'm being completely honest, I've been in this on the verge of quitting headspace for weeks, not because I don't care, but because nothing feels like real progress. That's why I need the 4-week test I'm about to do. Not just for data, but to stop living in limbo. So instead of guessing, here's what I'm going to do. I'm running a 4-week split test, and then I'm going to choose. So Upwork, I'm going to be spending 30 minutes a day writing proposals like I have been doing. I'm going to track everything. Track how many proposals I've sent. Track how many proposals have been viewed. How many have been responded to. And how many actually converted to a client. And then LinkedIn, 30 minutes a day networking, 5 meaningful connections a day. Commenting, putting notes on people's posts, their profiles, reaching out to recruiters. So I'm going to be tracking the conversations I'm having and then whether they're leading to interviews or not. Are these successful, fruitful conversations? And after 4 weeks, I'll have some real data. Which one gets traction, which one I enjoy, which one feels like it's actually leading somewhere. And I have an idea about which one is leading somewhere, which is LinkedIn. Because I've already gotten a referral for an internship at one of the companies that I would love to work for. I have a whole tier of companies that I want to work for when I graduate, so I already got that referral. And after 4 weeks, I'll have real traction. Which one? Oh, well, delete that. So before I was half committing to both. I was getting discouraged when neither one worked fast, and I was feeling like quitting because nothing felt real. But now I'm actually going to test both. I have a clear timeline and a clear decision point, so by March, I will know what I'm going to stick with. So since I am going to spend some time on Upwork, here's the rule. It's 30 minutes a day. 3 quality proposals per week. No outsourcing that writing to AI, because that's what I used to do. But because I didn't have the time and energy to do it myself, honestly. That's 12 proposals a month, and it's enough to see what actually works. I had to be honest about this too. So when I did free work before, I followed up, but did I actually ask for the sale? If I don't ask clearly, I'm just getting ignored. If I don't ask clearly, I'm not, no, delete that. If you don't ask clearly, you're not getting ignored. You're just not selling. So my recommendation to myself is to focus on the internship hunt because it's more time sensitive, but Upwork does matter as well. That Upwork test matters. So if it works, it changes my options after graduation. So I'm treating both of them seriously for 4 weeks, and then I'm going to choose which one to double down on. This is simple. This is doable. Starting today, I got calendar blocks, 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week for Upwork and LinkedIn. I'm going to set reminders to make sure I do this. Every Friday, I'm going to review what's working, and then I'm going to adjust, not panic. And then after 4 weeks, I'm going to make the decision and film this follow-up video. Now, I'm glad to be back. I've been on YouTube in 3 months. It's crazy. But I'm going to film it and come back with my numbers. So y'all know where I'm at. So the truth is I do have time. What I need to stop doing is giving up after 5 tries, using AI to sound impressive, and pretending like I tried everything and nothing's working for me, because that's a victim mentality. So I gotta start writing real, honest proposals, tracking real numbers, and committing to my timelines. So in 4 weeks, I will be back with those results. A client, an interview, or a clear answer on which way to go. And all 3 of those are useful, regardless of the outcome. So if you're building something while in school, or you're working full time, what's your biggest constraint right now? Let me know. We all in this together, man, for real. This narrow path is pretty lonely. It can seem like it's just tunnel vision and there's no light at the end of the tunnel, especially for people who don't want to just be average in life. Shout out to y'all who watch these. Shout out to my boy Paulie who watches these videos. My boy comments on every video. I appreciate it. My boy, the video I just made, my boy's in cybersecurity, so that video might apply to him. It might change how he does his work or what he's going to focus on. But who knows? Maybe I'll do a deep dive on quantum computing later. But I'll see y'all in 4 weeks, though. I could be back before 4 weeks for a different type of video, like I said. But we'll see. I'm kind of loving making content right now. Just talking.